Hey beautiful souls, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new here. Today, as always, I have a general reading for you. And as always with the general reading, only take what resonates and leave the rest. It is a timeless reading and can be past, present, and future. Spirit will always guide you to a message that you need to hear exactly when you need to hear it. For the ease of channeling, I'm going to use the pronouns he, she, but by all means swap them out if they don't fit for you. Okay? Right, so I heard Meghan Trainor, no excuses. But I was specifically drawn to the line, your mama raised you better than that. And then I heard a conversation, and this feels like a conversation between siblings, but it doesn't have to be, okay? It could be somebody that is known to the family, like a family friend, someone who like was a friend but became part of the family, that sort of situation. But I heard them saying to a specific person or group of people, mum raised us better than that, or your mum raised you better than that, okay? Depending on who these people are. And then I heard somebody has been lying and telling lies to siblings or, like I say, people that they consider family. And these people are now fed up, okay? They're not buying the BS anymore. They're not buying into the lies and the stories. They're having a wake-up call. So the people that have been lied to are having a wake-up call about this person, okay? Or these people that have been lying and spreading false stories. Because something went down at a party or an event and somebody got exposed. Now, I feel like this was a party or an event that you were invited to, but you didn't attend, okay? And I feel like this is why I feel like this, I can see somebody kicking off because you didn't turn up. You did not show up. And in doing that, it revealed their true intentions towards you. And I'm getting something around this party was like, it was a front. It was thrown for somebody. So either this person was throwing a party or they were throwing it for somebody else. But the intention behind it was because they wanted to pull you back in. So I feel like this is a person or a group of people that you've disconnected from. Okay, you haven't spoken to these people in a while. And the intention behind this party, so this party or this event was being given for a specific reason on the surface. But deep down, it wasn't about that person or the event at all. It was about you. And this person, it kind of kicked off or said something, did something, exposed themselves in some sort of way at this party or event for their intentions behind it not being pure, but also exposed something or something that they've done to you. Or your silence, the fact that you didn't show up, has revealed something to do with you not going, revealing. So there's two things that could have gone down, and it may have been both. You not going has revealed, because there's a group of people here, you not going has spoken volumes to a group of people, which could have be what has started this wake-up call. But there is someone or a couple of others within this group that kicked off, reacted, and I'm hearing, that's it, I'm not speaking to them anymore, I'm done with them, we're done. And someone saying, well, hold on a minute, because actually they've already cut us off. How can you cut someone off that's already cut you off? But in doing that, someone's like, I can see them side-eyeing this person as if to say, there's more to this story than they're being told, or that they've been told. There's more going on. There's someone in this group that is starting to see that there's more going on and that there's more being told. This could be a separate person. Someone who's like kind of in the group but outside of the group as well. Okay, let's get some cards and see what Spirit want to tell us about this. I'm seeing the scales of justice. You have be bold and make the first move. Yeah, your decision not to attend this event was bold. It was risky, but it's going to pay off. It's going to pay off, or it has paid off. It's like it's starting to pay off, okay? It's starting to pay off because it's actually given some people a wake-up call, but it's exposed your secret haters. That's what Spirit is saying. Somebody who was making out that they were on your side, supportive, like maybe saying that you were obsessed with them in some sort of way and you needed them. This is a case of like the person who's kicking off, they may not have necessarily done it at this party or this event, but they have done it at some point around this party or event. But somebody has observed it, somebody's seen something or heard something that this person has said, something this person said or done, and they're looking at this person and going, it's almost like this person was like, oh, I'm going to be the bridge, the link that brings this person back into the group, because this person feels like they have, it's something to do with status within a group, and it's like what I say goes. So if I say we like people, we like people. If I say we hate people, we hate people. I'm going to bring this person back into the group because, oh, they're lonely and isolated on their own. They need me, and if they can, but it was in pure. It was all about you, bringing you back for them, getting access to you, not about trying to, oh, they were trying to fix a rift between family through an event or a party that was held for somebody else, and you didn't show up, so they kicked off because their plan backfired. Their plan didn't work out, and somebody's realizing that actually on the surface they're telling people, oh, this is going to mend the rift, this is how we're going to do it, but actually their intention behind it wasn't to mend the rift with everybody, it was to get you back with them and mend the rift between the two of you. And it backfired because you didn't show up, and the rest of the group, it's kind of like set this wake-up call in motion and exposed, because they're realizing you made a bold move. You made a bold move in not attending this party, this event, this function, because you it's basically telling people without telling them, F off. We don't need you. I don't need you. And they're finally realizing that they might have actually lost you. They're finally, but it's also something about you standing 10 toes down, you standing your ground with regards to this personal situation. You stood up to somebody who they've wanted to kind of like disconnect from or take a step back from or stand up to. They didn't do it, but they're realizing this person's true intentions. They're starting to realize that they weren't seeing this situation for what it really was. They were seeing it at a surface level. And I'm hearing, how did you know? Because you knew before they did. You knew, and you made the moves to step away. You saw from a higher perspective, and you upshipped and left before it got any worse. I mean, I don't know. It was bad enough, but you upshipped and before it got any worse. You saw this person for who they really were months ago, years ago, and you took the moves to walk away, and now they're finally seeing it, and they're like, how did you see it so quickly? And this is why I can hear this person going, how did you see through my plan? How did you know? How did you not fall for it? It's like this person held an entire party and event for you, but under the guise of it being for somebody else, and you still didn't show up. You did not show up. You did not fall for the plan. You knew it was a setup. You knew there was a plan, that there was an ulterior motive. You knew. And everyone's like looking at you now like, you said this. You may have told people this. So like you predicted something, or you said that, or something about a person or a situation. You predicted something, and it's manifesting, and they're like, how did you know? It's time to release negativity. Yeah, you didn't play the game. You took a step back, you saw what was going on, and you moved out of that situation, and you're not looking back. You've already released this person. That's what I'm saying. Someone is saying to this person, they've already let us go. They've blocked us. So you may have blocked them on social media. You may have blocked them in other ways as well. You've literally cut off all contact to you. Some of them may have blocked you. But you are not allowing them access to you. No one has seen or heard from you. They're getting brief glimpses of you, but no one's being allowed to actually have contact with you, to speak to you. But they're seeing glimpses of you so that they can see your glow up, so that they can see that you're doing well, so that they can see that you're still alive, okay? And that you're thriving, because that's part of their karma. But they're not allowed to get too close to you. Spirit are not allowing you or these people to get too close. They're not having that, because these people are not good for you right now. Okay, doesn't mean they won't be in the future, but right now you have you're on your own journey. You have a purpose to fulfill, and these people are not serving a purpose in that. They've currently served their purpose, so for now they're being disconnected from you. But if they don't grow and ascend, they won't be able to come back in. Okay, if they don't learn their lessons, they won't be allowed to come back in. It's literally step up or step out for them. Okay. I do feel that in time there may be a reconnection with some people in this group, but not with everyone. Let's get some more information. A time for healing, yeah. You're focused on your healing and your purpose. I'm being drawn to the purple. A purple, I'm hearing royalty. You could be spiritual royalty, okay? And your ancestors, your guides, the universe, God, creation, whatever your belief system is, like, your spiritual royalty. You are protected. We've got your back. These people are not going to get to you. They're not going to come in and undo everything that you've worked really hard for, okay? The answers that you need are coming. I'm seeing somebody two-faced with this card. So somebody on the surface is all like, oh, I'm going to be nice to your face, but they're still slagging you off behind your back. This event was on the surface was for someone else, but it wasn't about this person. They made it about you. But in making it about you and them not getting what they want from you, they made it about them and that's what exposed them. That they've made it all about them. So they're either playing victim. They're trying to portray themselves with regards to this event and you not turning up as they're the victim. Something to do with them being the victim. And somebody else is like, no, I'm not buying it. I'm seeing a pocket watch. And I'm hearing the White Rabbit. I'm late for a very important date. Someone's realizing that something's gone on too long and time's running out. Time's running out to fix it, or time has run out to fix it. Something's gone on too long. This separation, this silence, your disconnect, or they're realizing that you've called time on your relationship with these people. Yeah. So you made a bold move by not attending this party or this event, this celebration. Okay? Something I just heard wedding. This could have been something like, and it's coming back to this relationship, something around a wedding or some sort of celebration for you. There's negativity around a wedding, or this person as well revealing their negativity, their hatred, their jealousy, their resentment around your achievements and your milestones and your glow up, your success, because they're celebrating here. Someone's revealed something about them secretly hating on you. You made an offer to the universe. You didn't attend this party or this event because you knew something, I was about to say nefarious, but I don't think it's that extreme. Something underhand was going on. There was a plotting and planning, and there was scheming. Okay? That on the surface, it wasn't, you were seeing the bigger picture of what this event and this party was for. And in not attending this event, you made a bold move, and you told the universe that you made in a sense, you made an offering to the universe, and you said to them, I'm choosing my self-worth, because I'm getting self-worth with this card, with this Pentacles, and the universe is like, okay, as a result of that, we're going to bring something else in for you that you could be celebrating for. There's some sort of celebration. You released the obligation to attend an event or to prioritize somebody because they're family, because they're a friend, because they're this, because they're that. You put yourself first. You chose your self-worth. You released, in doing that, you've learned the lesson. Okay, it was a test. You learned the lesson. Because there may be something like a wedding or some sort of celebration that you had where you didn't do this. Maybe you tried to, and this caused a lot of negativity and anxiety and stuff around a wedding or some sort of event. I'm really picking up wedding here, where there was something like you had, and maybe you uninvited somebody, or you felt obligated to invite somebody because people were telling you to, or because they're family, and you didn't pass the test. Now it's come back round, and it's come up again in a slightly different way. You chose your self-worth and chose to know that there's going to be backlash for you not going, but as long as you're doing what's right for you and not doing it to screw others over, the spirit will always have your back. The universe, spirit, guides, all that lot will have your back. Okay? And spirit is saying, you passed the test. You chose your self-worth. You did what was right for you. Now we're going to reward you in a glow up, in a celebration. There's going to be something coming in. You've released something in order for something else to come in. Okay, there's something around family obligation coming out. Okay, something around obligation, family obligations, or just, it doesn't have to be family obligations. It could be that this is a belief system that your family have installed within you, but I do very strongly feel that this is like a family reading, or like I said in the beginning, people that have like a friends of the family that have become like family. Seven of Swords, a time for healing. Okay. Do you know what I'm being? As this came out, I heard sneaky, and this crow is kind of like it's got its mouth open, and I'm like hearing a squawking, like, and I said like somebody's kicking off. Somebody's kicking off because you're more healed than they gave you credit for. They didn't realize you were as healed as you are. They thought you've been out here like depressed, sad, missing them, and that they could pull you back in so that they can control you and manipulate you and gain that knowledge and information as to what's going on in your life. But you've healed so much that you were able to see through the deception of what this invite was actually for, and see through their true intentions for actually holding this party or this event. And they're upset that they feel like you've been sneaky because you're more healed than they gave you credit for. So they're upset that you saw through them, and that they feel like you've catfished them, that you're more healed because you're more healed than they gave you credit for. You didn't catfish them, they catfished themselves. Because I feel like this is where you've disconnected for like a long time. Oh, okay. Right. So you may be a reader, or they've been having readings on you, or they may consider that they can do tarot or something like that, that they intuitive, and that they've been misreading the messages. So if you're a reader, I feel like they may have been watching your readings, and they think that because they blocked you, you're the one in the wrong, and they're the healed one. They're the healed one because they chose themselves. No, they blocked you to punish you. Okay, you blocked everybody else to protect your peace, because they overstepped your boundaries. So, and they were given warnings, and then that was like, that's it. We're done. No more. You put a stop to it to protect your own peace and tranquility and everything that you've done. Okay, this person thinks that they're you. Okay, this person has been portraying themselves as they're healed, they're more mature, they're the bigger person, blah blah blah, and it all got revealed at this party or this event that they are not that person. They're upset that you chose, like, I'm hearing Delulu. Something about a reading that you've done, if you're a reader, or a reading that they've had, or it feels to me that this reading that they've had or they've done, they've either watched your reading and then they've tried to do it, they've tried to copy you, they've tried to copy the energy, and they've misinterpreted the energy as being their energy. And like, they're the healed person, they're the person who's further ascended than you are, and actually it's not that at all. They've got it wrong. Somebody's had a misreading. Either they've done it themselves or they've misinterpreted one of your readings. and now they're upset. They've exposed themselves to somebody. The Lovers. Yeah. This is kind of clarifying that wedding situation to me. This feels like a very specific reading, so I don't know if it's going to resonate with everybody. But there was something they tried to sabotage a wedding. It doesn't have to be. It could, because you might not actually be married, but on a spiritual level, spirit may have married you on a spiritual level. So it could be like a really divine connection, like twin flames, higher level soulmates, that kind of connection. But somebody tried to sabotage it and come between you, and they tried to stop. If you were getting married or you are married, they may have tried to stop or delay your wedding in some way, or some sort of celebration with regards to your relationship. Okay, it doesn't have to be a wedding. It could be like the birth of a child. It could be an engagement, anything, just something to do with a romantic connection. Okay. And I feel like they were celebrating for a while because they thought they had it in the bag. And then, like, they were humbled very, very quickly. Because if spirit want two people together, they're going to make it happen. There's nothing that can stop it. Okay? You might delay it, but the delays are spiritually guided anyway because they serve a purpose. But this is also to do with about your choices. Because the Lovers doesn't have to represent a relationship. It can represent the relationship with ourselves, between our masculine and our feminine energies. They underestimated how balanced you were, how connected you were, and that your choices you're going to make choices from love, and that's why they're upset, because you made a choice. They're realizing they're upset because they're being exposed for actually being the toxic person. So they may have been trying to make out that you're the toxic person, and there may have been a plan to get you to this event or function to get you to expose you, to get you to freak out, have some sort of meltdown, okay, to expose you. But you saw through this. And they're upset because instead of you getting exposed, they've been exposed. And you didn't have to do anything. You just didn't show up. And it exposed them. Yeah. They're jealous and upset because you're successful. We have 2 9s here. And we are coming up for the 9-9 portal. We are also in a 9 year. And 9 can represent karma. Okay. This person isn't happy about how successful and happy you are without them. And they tried to get you back to this event to cause some sort of drama and conflict within your life so that you could go back to them. They get off on creating drama and chaos for people, and I feel like they seeing this now. And there's something to do with them speaking negatively about your achievements. Like, this is someone who is not a girl's girl type energy. You're not a girl's girl. You're not a man's man. And what I mean by that is that you if you're truly friends with someone, if you truly are happy for someone, you're going to, regardless of whether you have that for yourself or not, you're going to celebrate them. You're going to celebrate them. This person is getting exposed for not truly supporting and celebrating you. And other people are realizing that that is why that they tried to sabotage your wedding, your life achievement, your pregnancy, your whatever it is. Someone's realizing that this person was a secret hater the whole time, and that they plotted and planned to stop this wedding, to put an end to this engagement, they didn't want you to get pregnant. They didn't want you to get pregnant with someone else, because it created jealousy and envy for them, and something about it would have been someone else that you gave your attention to. Okay, this person didn't like and doesn't like not having your attention. You, like I said, you didn't go hermit. You've gone within. You've stayed out of it. You're staying out of the conflict and drama. You have your 10 of Cups. If this isn't already here for you, this is coming in very, very soon. But with this 9-9, it's the 9-9 portal, the 9 year. 9 is the number of karma. It's completion. You completed something by not going, and it's going to, the universe is going to bless you. Okay. They're going to bless you with something that you have been manifesting for a while. I feel like they're going to bring something in that you're not aware of either, that you haven't manifested. This could be to do with money, it could be to do with business, but it's going to make you really, really happy. Okay. But there's also something coming in, like a surprise from the universe. You're not going to see it coming, and you're kind of like, when it comes, you're not going to realize that actually it's something that you kind of wanted. Do you know, it's like some of those, like, we have desires that we're not necessarily aware of until they appear. But there could be something to do with a baby. Maybe they're going to bless you with a baby. Maybe this person doesn't want you to get pregnant, and the universe will bless you with a baby. Okay. But your secret hater or haters got exposed. We're going to end on some affirmations. Affirmations are positive statements of how you want to be, how you want your life to be, and used on a regular basis, they can help to maintain a positive mindset. It says, my intuition is strong and clear. I trust the voice within. Confirmation. Thank you, Spirit. You trusted your intuition. You know there was a plot, there was a plan, there was something more going on with this party or this event. You chose yourself, you, regardless of the backlash, and you chose yourself. You listened to your intuition, your spirit guides. They were telling you, you were getting divine messages. Your messages come from the divine, and they were right. You were right, and this is all being exposed at this party or this event. And now somebody is realizing that there was more to it. And I'm just hearing that somebody feels like a complete and utter fool for going along with this, for believing the lies, for believing the bullshit that this person was saying and telling people about you. And they want to come and apologize. They want to come and apologize because they feel like a fool. They didn't know you. They didn't take the time to get to know you. They didn't go out of their way to get more information. They just took for gospel what this person was saying, and they feel like a fool for trusting this person. Okay, and that in itself is their karma for ganging up on you, because this feels like a witch hunt almost, like people came up against you. I am a unique child of the universe, perfectly me, exactly as I am meant to be. Absolutely. This person hates this. You know who you are, and this person doesn't. I give myself permission to switch off my mind and have some fun. Absolutely. That's right over this 9 of Cups and this 9 of Pentacles. Something is coming in for you, and it is going to be absolutely amazing. It is going to blow your mind. You are going to be, if you think you're happy now, wait until this comes in for you. I can just feel it's almost bringing some sort of relief. Okay, so it could be something to do with your money and your finances. It could be something to do with a business. Something that you've been wanting to achieve is finally going to manifest because you've closed this cycle out, because you chose yourself. I'm so excited. I can just feel the excitement. There's something coming in. It's going to be effing amazing. You chose yourself, and in choosing yourself, the universe is going to bless you. And you didn't choose yourself so that the universe would bless you. You chose yourself because it was the right thing to do. You did it without expecting anything in return, and that is why the universe is blessing you. You chose you. You've gone within, you've done the healing, you've got to a point where this person, this group of people, can no longer have access to you because you are too far above them, but not in an ego way. Ascension wise, you've ascended so far up, your discernment is on point, your intuition on point. They cannot reach that level at this moment in time because they have not learned their lessons. But somebody within this group is waking up to everything that you said about this person and what was going on was true, and they didn't listen to you, and they feel like an absolute fool because they got pulled in, and now they're going to have to reap karma. There are consequences to their actions, and the consequences to their actions is that they don't have access to you at this time. But I do feel like there is someone coming in who wants to bring some information or wants to get more information from you, and they want to apologise. I can feel an apology from this people or this group of people that believed what was being said about you, or like somebody trying to destroy your reputation and make out that they were you, and this person, people are realizing that this person is not you, and that this person has been copying you and pretending to be you, and that they've been catfished by their own family or someone they view as family. Okay, on the bottom of the deck today, I choose hope. Absolutely, you chose yourself, you chose hope, you chose your own happiness, you chose to put yourself first and not play into this drama. I'm going to leave it there. Take care, stay safe, and I will see you soon. Namaste.